Evening all, and welcome back to Kerbalism. So at the end of the last episode, I said I was going to let this dual probe go out into interplanetary space and set up an alarm for it and do bits and pieces there. I've just come back to stop playing today. I've jumped in, come to here, switched to the dual probe, and it's thrown me a wad of errors all at once. There was nothing wrong with it when I first loaded the game, but now I've switched over to it, it has gone, everything is broken. We've got every reaction wheel and data transmitter in the probes. Okay, so we got one probe that's working. All the other ones have failed. We've got a solar panel there that's completely given up. A solar panel there that's failed. I do not know what the hell happened. As I said, it was only when I came to this one here, when I switched to it, it just error, broken, damaged, but I was confused. I'm utterly confused by it. All these probes are supposed to be high quality. So transmitter and reaction wheel. So yeah, so we're down to one reaction wheel. Out of four, we've been in orbit. We've just left Kerbin. Kerbin is there. It's so close. We're 2 days into the mission and we've had a complete failure of the system. So whatever company built these probes, I am going to take, I hope we kept receipts, because we're going to go back and go, oi, your stuff's faulty. And I don't know what's done that. Yeah. It's very, very strange. I've not had a failure. Obviously we've had probes go out into interplanetary space. We've had the Moho probe. We've had Moon Flyby by mistake went out there. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we set the alarm. It's a year and 144 days away, so we ain't gonna bother with that for a while. If it even makes it out there, I'm not convinced it's going to survive that long, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Minimus probe, which I may have missed the orbit again for it. No, I haven't. That's fine. So we're going to switch back to this one. And we'll do our little interplanetary jaunt and then come back again. So yeah, I don't actually think, I think we need to add a bit more delta V onto that now because we're at a different place. Stop doing that. My antennas have gone in again. Something is broken. I will be right back. Okay, we are back after another reload to double check things, and I might have messed up something here. I think when I had unlinked, I set these to off, which is wrong. But now I've got unlinked and linked as both on, so they just deploy as many times as they possibly can. I don't know why they're not, why they go away. I don't understand that. There's nothing that should be turning them off. At least not now anyway, but anyway, we're here and this is one orbit later and we actually need to do something like this. Thing is, we're actually not really going out the way I wanted to go now, so this is a bit awkward. Do that. Yeah, because we're not actually firing out the way we should be going. So what I want to do is do that, and that should break There we go, like that. Okay. Let's point ourselves that way. We do only have the little reaction wheel that is in there. So that was probably a small mistake on my behalf. I'm hoping these antennas are good enough to get us out there and back again. I'm hoping the antennas are good enough to actually stay deployed. Would be nice and generous. Okay. Let's go. I did check the dual probe as well, and yeah, it's all still broken. So, then I did that. But, something obviously did, and we now can't do a great deal about it. Okay. Oh yes, yes, of course. This engine has no ignitions left on it, so this might not work. So let's fire a little bit early, shall we? Because it doesn't particularly matter. Nope, it's going to give it to us. Thank you, engine. You are really putting your... That's probably why all the failures that this is supposed to be getting are being sent off to the other probe, which would be quite ironic if I'm honest with you. So every time this fails, the game in the background is going failure, but it's not doing it, and then yeah. So boom, there we go. So we are now leaving. We are going to disappear into interplanetary space, and then when we get there, we will change so that we can come back again, which will be awesome. So let's do that. Let's zoom out. Into zoom. We'll break Mimrus's bit of influence first. That's all still done, so we don't need to do that. And then we will go and break Kerbin's. We have a Duna window coming up as well. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Boom. There we go. Oh, and we're getting data there. Let's stop that. And that's all we can get. I don't think we have any other storage space available. Let's just go through them just to make sure. Open that mystery goo. Depleted. Open the next mystery goo. So you are depleted. You are depleted. You are depleted. You've got to wait for each one to actually open and close its shutters. No storage space. No storage space. And no storage space. Yep. Okay. Okie dokie. That's fine. Right. So what we need to do is we need to return to Kerbin. There's my line, which never quite lines up when you're this close to the planet. Really surprising. What I need to do is basically just fire, I think, kind of towards the planet. So we want to move our line that way to line up with this one, which you cannot see now, which is not very helpful. But there it is. So we need to move our line to meet that one. So what I'll do is fire away from the sun. So let's accelerate time a bit and get that done. Because I don't know how close we are to the sphere of influence, and I don't want to jump back into it before we've got the data here. That would be a big waste. A big waste. There we go. Okay. Let's use physical time warp to get us pointing orbital out that way, and then go. I am starting to feel as if I might have encountered a bug here where this engine is not failing, and because the engine is not failing, I'm getting failures elsewhere. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to burn all the fuel and I'm going to point back towards Kerbin. At least I would do if I could find out which way Kerbin was. That'd be helpful. That way. There we go. Okay, so there's all the fuel gone. Yeah, I do feel as if I have got a bug there that's causing problems. So 13 days we end up back at Kerbin, and then we're going to need to slow down. That's fine. That's fine. So let's bring this up. Let's add 10 minutes. An alarm. Huh? What? Hey? Wait, what? Oh! Oh no, we're gonna change in 5 minutes. Oh. It's our periapsis that's let's do that. Dum, 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 dum. Let's switch over to boom. There we go. Okay. And now to get our periapsis closer to Kerbin, first we just do something like this, isn't it? I do have a lot of delta V, so I'm not all that fussed about wasting some. Let's in fact turn the engine off. Let's ditch that. There we go. So now we're just this, so we're lighter. That's going to make life a lot easier. Okay, so I want to get closer to Kerbin, but I also kind of want to see if I could get a gravity assist from something. Where would the moon be? The moon would be there. Yeah. Oh, that looks promising. I think. Go to the moon, please. I want to be coming around the back of the moon. Kind of close by. That's I don't know, the back of the moon will speed us up, so I want to go around the front of the moon, so that where we are now. We'd be coming in this way, and actually no, that would speed us up, wouldn't it? Because where our orbit is. And if I went that side, yeah, that actually slows us down because I'm the other side of the moon. Because of the, we're going to do it relative to where I'm coming from. There we go. Doing that will slow us down, and then when we actually get to the moon, we can slow down even further. That's too close. That's too close. Yeah, when we get to the moon, we can actually fire the engine here to slow us down even further and bring us closer to Kerbin as we come around. So that's what we're going to do. And this thing now maneuvers a lot easier. Now I do have to slow down a lot when I'm coming back to Kerbin, because this doesn't have any heat shield, and these are just exposed to it, so I kind of want to use a little delta V as possible so that when I touch the atmosphere I can fire the engine and slow us right down to not burn up. That's the idea. Okay. Go back to actually no, it should have been on the moon. Should have been on the moon. Go back out. Go to the moon. Moon. Okay, and I'm going to fire the engine now, but I'm going to fire it nice and gently. We have plenty of ignitions, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I could have done a maneuver where I just come straight down into Kerbin, but from there to Kerbin we would be going way too fast. If I can get a gravity assist to slow us down, it will help to make sure we actually do slow down. exactly what I want. Come on, come on, come on. Where? There it is. There it is. Well, that'll do. That'll do. And then what we can do is now we can add a maneuver here and slow us down even further. Don't want to get into orbit of the moon. So you're going to get 2 encounters with the moon like that. That's a bit of a problem. That'd be 600 meters a second, and that'd take us down to 2 million. And then from there, we can slow down even further. You just have a look here. If I played with that, then I'd crash into the moon. So we need to do it kind of there. Yeah, I think we're kind of at the limit of where we could do this. Maybe there, a little bit. 3.7. Well, actually, speeding up a bit will get us closer. Kerbin. Right, that's actually touching Kerbin's atmosphere. 60 kilometers is in the atmosphere. It probably won't be enough to capture us. That's pretty much 60 kilometers. There we go. So there we go. That's what we want to do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we can do that. We have a Duna window in 15 days. I'm probably going to skip that one. I think because this will not be back in time, and this is bringing a lot of science with us, which would help us get even further. So there's no point in sending a probe to Duna just so that a couple of days later we get all this new science and can send even more stuff out there. So yeah, it's not worth doing. Okay, let's time warp to this one here. And of course, I didn't take into account where the moon was going to be. That would be explained why these numbers are all a bit weird, because we were coming back around behind the moon, but the moon's going to be in a different location. So, we've had a failure on our orbital science, which is fine, because I don't think that's anything we're concerned about. Okay. We're coming back around. Yeah, so this, yeah, so we are technically coming in front of the moon. So, yeah, when we was over there, it looked like we were coming behind the moon, but okay. Okay, so I'm going to fire up the engine again very early. Just going to turn that off. Yeah, pretty much eyeball this. Keeping my eye on the periapsis there, and my eye on the apoapsis here. As long as the apoapsis comes down and the periapsis does not drop too low, we are good. Getting strange things because we would end up on a second orbit, a second encounter with the moon. That's why it's doing this weird lining up sort of thing. See here, look, we're getting, this would be when we go out and then come back in and meet the moon again on another orbit. But that isn't the problem. Okay, we're going to bring this down to about 60 kilometers, which is just inside the atmosphere. And then I'm going to figure out exactly how long it will take to burn off the rest of our fuel, because I'd like to burn it off before we dip too deep into the atmosphere. So it slows us down as much without using air, which generates heat. Okay. Without the moon, this would have taken a lot more delta V. Not to get to Kerbin, but it would have taken a lot more. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It would have taken a lot more delta V to slow down here. Using the moon's gravity assist, we are basically getting free delta V. Okay. So if I set a maneuver node at the periapsis, and then say we're going to slow down and we're going to burn off all our fuel, which is 1,731. Now you can type that in here, can't you? Minus 1,731. Bomb. And that changes the maneuver node. Oh. There we go. And that's going to take 54 seconds. Awesome. Essentially used to calculate the start burn value. Okay. Oh, whoa. Did not want to click whatever I just clicked there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I think actually let's just warp to that maneuver. Or 1 minute away from that maneuver. Which hopefully won't actually be in the atmosphere. Which it might be. Ooh, it is. It's technically in the atmosphere. Okay. Go. Didn't really want that, if I'm honest with you. I would have much rather burnt off all this stuff before being in the atmosphere. Because right now, as you can see, we're getting battered by that. We're really fast, and I'm really concerned about these. We are slowing down quite rapidly. We're definitely being caught, so we're definitely landing. Looks like it's going to be in the ocean, which is fine. Awesome. We're under the. Awesome. Actually, I think this is going to be fine. There we go. We're out of that. You do speed up again. That's. Can't do anything about that. You do speed up again as you end up, but we're only 1400, so hopefully this can keep up. That's depleted. Oh, okay. Can we get more science here? We can. Whoa. Okay, you do that. You get the science. I should have noticed that earlier. I don't know what that is. Flying high, I suppose. Might as well get some free science whilst we're here. And we're getting. Trying to break those AT shields down. AT fields, not shields, sorry. And don't worry, that's just graphics there. Don't worry, you'll if you get that joke, you get it. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, so it looks good. It looks good. There we are. We're in the atmosphere. We're slowing down. This is essentially a large brick, so it will slow down fairly quickly. All I gotta do is hope that when it smashes down slow enough to not explode. Which is not what we want. We don't want explosions. Explosions are bad. Okay. So there we go. I'll deploy the parachutes at about 5,000 or whatever thousand they want to do it at. I think I'd rather deploy them early, actually, now I think about it. Much rather have them deployed early than late. And we can probably turn SAS off because we don't need it anymore. Okay. Plenty of power. Everything is good. Everything is awesome. I don't know what height these deploy at. 1,000. Okay. That now? Yay, there we go. They all open. Awesome. And we slow down to 4.8 meters a second. Yay! So, all we have to do now is descend the final 500 meters, which is quite a while, and hopefully not go kaboom. Or ka-splash, or whatever. Oh, the sun is rising. Aha. Do nice and gently. Yes. Look at that. So, how much science do you reckon we're going to get with this payload? Oh yes, look at that. 301.5 credits. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's it's only 2 tech modes, but that's pretty much expanded, used up all the science that we can get from here. I don't think we can get any more science from anywhere Kerbin, the Moon, or Mimbus at the moment. We do unlock new nodes which give us more science, like that one gives us the herring and the chilled laboratory reports. We haven't done anything with laboratories because we haven't unlocked them yet. They are there. So yeah, so that's going to give us stake crew experiments as well. That's another one that crew can do. But there are probably some crew reports I haven't done yet. So we'll see. But I don't really know what I'm going to unlock next. That is the question. What should we unlock? What do you think? What should we go for? Shall we go for this and build a station in orbit? With that? Should I go with planes and start playing about with the mechanical bits and pieces that I've not done with the at all yet? Or should we look into... I can't get that, that's too expensive. I was going to say some of these scanning arms and things, but what, a light duty rotor can be quite fun. Or should we just go for some bigger engines and try and get ourselves further away? Let me know what you think. Let me know what we should go for, what we should unlock, and we can unlock 2 of these loads here, 320, and then we don't have enough to unlock that one. So yeah, so we can unlock 2 of these nodes here if we wanted to, or we can unlock 1 there or 1 of these. What does this do? Inline Campotron. Oh, that's just structural pieces. That's structural pieces and an inflatable airlock, and that is fuel tanks. So nothing exciting there. So yeah, what do you think? Advanced exploration and heavy rocketry, or should we go down actuators path, or should I do the aerodynamics? Let me know what you think, and we shall come back next episode and see what we've got. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one, and until then, as always, have fun.